Hey there, it's been a while. For this long-awaited reunion, a feast is a must. But here's the question. What makes a feast a feast? Crafting a meal with our own hands is always the ultimate dining gesture among us Chinese. We maneuver our fingers, wielding tools, engaging with nature through touch and rhythm, while understanding food and moving forward with the times. Wherever our hands touch, food transforms, flavors evolve, mind and hands in sync. The true beauty of handmade emerges. The tides along Zhejiang's eastern coast have formed vast mudflats. Though they seem tranquil, these areas are teeming with life thanks to rich organic matter. As the tide recedes, it's time for the mudflat creatures to surface for air. Red-clawed crabs thrive on algae and animal remains, using their tiny claws to scrape food from the mud. The vibrant large claw, distinct to the males, serves for defense and attracting mates. They're unbeatable in speed on the mudflats, vanishing at the slightest noise in less than a second. Casual beachcombers struggle to catch them. Other animals can't approach either. With hardly any predators, they thrive abundantly. Yet, in nature, everyone meets their match. These crabs are no exception.
Got another one.
This seemingly simple skill is something Zhuingjian has perfected over a decade.
I started at 8. I got good at hooking grass clumps. But my father said that wasn't enough to catch crabs. If I could hook potatoes one by one, then I'd be ready for the mudflats. 2 more hooked.
An octopus-like iron hook the size of an egg, mounted on a bamboo pole over a meter long, is the custom weapon for hunting red-clawed crabs. The mudflat is slippery. The stationary targets turn into moving ones.
Just move slowly with me. If you go too fast, they'll retreat to their holes. There are a few more here. Stay still. Don't move too fast, or you'll scare them away.
When sparring with these nimble crabs, missed attempts are inevitable. Adjusting the aim is part of the warm-up.
Another one.
Aim a fist's length behind the crab, utilizing your fine motor skills. Swoop in from below and retract swiftly like the darting touch of a dragonfly. Locally, this technique is referred to as swinging. This technique requires utmost precision. With the tide receding, Zhu can collect over 10 kilos of crabs within half a day. These mudflat crabs are rich in calcium. Their umami flavor comes from abundant free amino acids. Various cooking techniques are used to highlight this flavor. Obsessed with umami, Ningbo residents have a preferred preparation. Salted pork and broad beans enhance the crab's natural flavor. After 8 minutes of boiling, the crab's exceptional umami is unlocked, blending the essence of sea and land into this seasonal delight.
Touch it and it'll snap.
During times of scarcity, red-clawed crabs were the locals' natural MSG. With a 10-to-3 ratio of crab to salt, they're sealed and left to ferment for 6 months. The crab meat's protein and fat break down, creating a paste that's both smooth and rich, with a touch of fermented tanginess and a dominant salty umami. When paired with small potatoes or fresh taros, a gentle dip offers a memorable taste that lingers. For decades, this has been Zhu's go-to flavor.
Crabbing isn't my main job. I mostly farm vegetables. Once farm work is done, I go catch crabs. Back then, in our village, of around 700 households, over 500 people would be out crabbing. The beach was bustling.
Nowadays, fewer than 5 people know this crabbing craft. At 61, Zhu is the youngest. His crabbing partner is already 78. Our hands remain our most adaptable tools. While some ancient techniques may fade, the narrative of Chinese people interacting with nature endures. Precision is key in crabbing, while speed is crucial in fishing. Over 1,500 kilometers away, people work under starlight to maximize their catch from the sea. In the vast Beibu Gulf, fishing lights glimmer. After 2 hours of sailing, the fishermen from Wulei village reach their destination.
Gotta catch. Quick!
In the local dialect, catch serves as both a verb and a noun, referring to what we know as jellyfish. Since jellyfish are 95% water, they face the risk of death if taken out of the sea, leading to decomposition from internal enzymes and significant water loss. So, a race against time begins.
Get the catch.
Adult jellyfish in these waters can weigh over 20 kilos. Lifting each one is like changing a water jug. Without live storage facilities on board, the fishermen must return as quickly as possible. At the dock, freshly caught jellyfish rapidly lose moisture and require immediate processing. In Wulé village, the women stand ready. They have 15 minutes to process a load, with each jellyfish taking no more than 15 seconds. The seemingly simple separation technique demands clear minds, keen eyes, and agile hands.
These jellyfish look great and firm.
Separating the jellyfish skin from the head is further divided into three. Except for the base, called big flower locally, the others are common ingredients in Chinese cold dishes.
The head base is for export, while the meat and tentacles are sold nationwide.
Northern cuisine often features unique jellyfish braising techniques. The skin is sliced and blanched, then sautéed with pork belly. To prevent it from disintegrating, high heat and quick stirring are crucial. The caramelized surface seals in moisture, while the tiniest bit of released liquid transforms the stir-fry into a stew. Each year on the 18th day of the second lunar month, Wulé village celebrates the temple festival, with villagers gathering in joy. A spoonful of jellyfish symbolizes good fortune for the year. Praising handcraft is, in reality, praising humanity. A true master finds harmony between their mind and hands. While everyone has hands, only a few become true masters. Why? In Jiangyan, Taizhou, many wake up to the irresistible craving for furnace-baked cakes. Guijin Tsai and his apprentice run the only shop in town that still employs traditional fire baking methods. Located in central Jiangsu, where morning tea customs thrive, Taizhou residents pay special attention to their breakfast. The stuffed sesame seed cakes, either savory or sweet, are the star of the table. The spherical furnace, 1.3 meters wide and 1 meter deep, has been handed down through 7 generations. It is now equipped with a smoke purification device, making it compliant for city use. An intense 3-minute blaze heats the center of the furnace to over 500 degrees Celsius. Once the temperature is right, the flames need to be tamed. Because it's not just the sesame seed cakes entering the heat.
How long does it take you to load in all 140 cakes?
8 minutes.
That's 140 cakes.
I did it faster. My batch back then was bigger. Over 300 cakes at a time. We'd make over 3,000 each morning. Hurry. Each batch finishes in about 25 or 26 minutes. Eyes, and mine must. All respond rapidly. Be careful not to burn your hands.
The furnace's top is hotter, while the sides are cooler. From bottom to top, the entire furnace fits 140 cakes. Balancing on just 2 fingers, the baker leans fully into the furnace. Using one hand to hold the cakes, each is pressed for 2 seconds against the nearly 200 degrees Celsius wall. 2 cakes at a time. 70 rounds per batch, 15 batches a day, amount to over 3 million trips in and out of the furnace in a decade, decorating their arms with burn marks. If the placement technique emphasizes external force like Shaolin martial arts, the lifting technique resembles Tai Chi. Temperature varies within the furnace. The sequence of sticking matters. What seems like a random dance is actually a precise lift of hot straw, held at least 10 centimeters from the cakes, to balance baking differences. Currently, only Master Gua can competently handle this craft. Fresh from the furnace, the cakes are golden and aromatic, exuding the sweet aroma of heated maltose. The crust is crispy, the filling soft, and the chewy middle layer engages your teeth in a delightful tug-of-war. Such varied textures in a small cake, truly a one-stop satisfaction. Better to go a day without meat than without these cakes. Priced at 3 to 5 yuan each, a pair of these cakes, and a bowl of fish soup noodles supply a carb-rich start to the day for Jiangyan residents. To Guijinsai, passing on this craft is even more crucial than the business itself.
Jiangchan. Pen Jiangchan, when you came to me, I didn't know what you expected. You can't hold the straw like that. Raise it a bit higher on the northern side. Lift the front tips. A bit more, not the other ends. Just the pointed ends. Lift them a bit higher. Okay, that's better. I'll test you again, next time. Sometimes the heat isn't right. Sometimes the furnace heat is lacking. Other times the color is uneven. So I need to keep an eye on it. I've taught him, but He's not always focused. He is, however, willing to work hard. He's grasped about 70% of the skill now.
Every afternoon, after the shop closes, their unwavering routine is washing away the soot.
Be gentle and patient when scrubbing my back. Patience is key in everything. Ah, that feels better.
Like father and son, they speak little but share a deep understanding. Waiting patiently for the right timing, the craft will pass down, like a family heirloom. Chinese culinary arts have evolved over time, reaching new heights. With the mastery of the chef's knife, a chef's skilled hands bring numerous intricate techniques to life. In Yangzhou, markets not only sell produce, but also offer basic processing services for convenience. For Huaiyang cuisine chef Tao Xiaodong, this market was where he refined his knife skills as a young apprentice.
It's been almost 20 years. When I began as an apprentice, we served the community right here in Shida Market, wearing red hats and chopping continuously on our boards.
One of the key training exercises is shredding dried tofu.
Dried tofu, please.
How many pieces?
50, please.
In this age of mechanization, markets have embraced new equipment.
Everything is machine cut now.
All machine cut.
Indeed.
Does this mean machines are set to replace human hands?
Achieving the same quality, by hand, is challenging. You might manage a piece or two, but to keep that speed and quality for 50 pieces? That's impossible.
When it comes to efficiency, Tao concedes to machines. But there's still room for pride.
We slice and then cut the dried tofu. But machines cut directly and continuously, creating different textures. Ingredients come with their natural textures, and changing them alters the taste too.
For varied textures, Huaiyang cuisine employs a complex array of knife techniques. For crunchy ingredients, straightforward methods, like diagonal slice and straight cut, ensure consistent width and thickness. These are the basic skills of a Huaiyang knife specialist.
Softer ingredients are trickier. Duck gizzards, being both soft and crunchy, require a crosshatch cut for flavor penetration, allowing them to open instantly upon boiling. Reed codes are essential to Southerners. This cutting method ensures every segment is evenly spaced for flavors to seep in.
Scoring is an advanced technique. Diagonal cuts, followed by straight cuts, create a barley-like pattern on kidneys. The same technique applies to squid, but a slight shift in angle results in the lychee cut. In the hands of these artisans, ordinary ingredients reveal extraordinary visual appeal.
For asparagus, today we're using the basket weave technique, inspired by bamboo baskets. A precise 15-degree angle for forward and reverse cutting is crucial, or it won't open properly. When I was a keen apprentice, over 20 years ago, I never slept in on weekends. Always at the market serving the community.
The sound of knives echoes, like tinkling horse hooves, elevating knife skills to an aesthetic spectacle.
The feeling of mastery comes only after countless practice, 100 to 1,000 repetitions.
Everything has its nature. Nimble hands analyze and process, allowing diverse ingredients, from mountains, fields, lakes, and oceans, to express their full potential in a steamy broth. Chinese knife techniques have thrived in various styles. The pursuit of perfection nurtures branches across the Taiwan Strait, woven together with shared heritage. Away from the urban rush, people in southern Taiwan, by the coast, relish a peaceful, slow-paced life. Late summer to early fall marks the harvest season for milkfish. Milkfish farming has been a tradition in Taiwan for over 300 years. Nets are cast in the day, sorting continues throughout the night, a routine unchanged for generations. Each morning, fishers in Tainan race against the clock to deliver thousands of milkfish to tables as fresh as possible. However, eating milkfish comes with a challenge.
The older generation prefers fish with bones, while younger folks like it boneless.
With 222 forked bones, milkfish eaters, younger diners, driving the demand for various deboning techniques. The filleting technique is a common approach, focusing on avoiding bones and sectioning the fish. The tender fish belly, once filleted, can enrich a pot of plain porridge. Pan-seared fillets, crispy and fragrant, are the perfect pairing with drinks for people in Tainan. Fish skin, thickly sliced and cooked with chili, releases a delightful gelatinous aroma. Minced fish meat is turned into fish balls and soup, perfect for kids. These days, we separate the fish into belly, skins, fillets, and heads, but honestly, we prefer the whole fish. We believe a fish isn't truly a fish unless it's whole. The Huang family has operated milkfish farms for 3 generations. Beyond farming, he's mastered a unique technique. While the filleting technique separates meat from bones, Huang focuses on extracting bones from the meat. Starting from the fish's back, he slices along the main bone, dividing the fish in 2. Once the main bone is removed, there are small bones hidden within the meat. By cutting along the main bone's trace, the bones reveal themselves. The pulling technique requires a deft touch, quick force, and rapid release. Excessive pressure would snap the bones in the meat. Near the dorsal fin, the chaotic bones demand the keen sensitivity of the left thumb. Once a bone is detected, tweezers are inserted at an angle that aligns with the bone's direction. Misalignment could damage the delicate fish flesh. Huang, having practiced for years, knows intimately the bone locations and texture of the fish, enabling him to present a perfectly prepared fish. When slowly pan-fried, ecologically farmed milkfish releases an aroma reminiscent of toasted sesame. 5-veg sauce is a traditional Taiwan dish, a childhood memory for us. At family gatherings in Tainan, cooking whole fish with 5-veg sauce is a beloved technique. Various vegetables are sliced into willow leaf shapes and sautéed with meat strips. The fried milkfish is then simmered in this broth, absorbing its rich flavors. With the bones removed, diners can enjoy it without worry. Our family has farmed milkfish for 3 generations. From my grandfather, feeding my father and his 7 siblings, to my father, supporting the 4 of us. Eating whole fish embodies family unity. Chinese handmade dishes soothe the soul, nurture family bonds, and convey the warmth of shared heritage. Cooking, much like life, relies on timing. Temperature can transform the nature of everything, shaping character as well. Zhejiang, hailed as the Millennium Salt Capital, owes its name to its salt wells. The thriving salt industry gave rise to the unique Yanbang cuisine. Bold, spicy, and intensely heated. The chefs from these fiery kitchens often have tempers to match. This perfectly describes the father-daughter duo you're about to meet.
My daughter has many strengths, which comfort me.
Touch typing.
Be it writing menus, handling accounts, washing dishes, or managing staff, she eases my workload.
Eggs and pork for the kids.
But she doesn't follow my advice, like a mischievous boy.
Check, please.
The kidneys went to the wrong table.
She's always in a hurry. Are we done here?
Wang Jun shares the same complaint regarding her father's temperament.
His main flaw is impatience. Absolutely no patience.
You've got to scan that QR code.
Fire signs talk fast.
We are. Both Aries, you know.
Tomatoes and egg soup isn't ready. The kidneys went to another table. Forget it, all right. I'm okay with that. It's just his tone. It doesn't mean anything. He's just trying to get the point across, right? Please mute the video, Dad. Can't you just wait until filming is over? Mute it. We argue all the time. It's normal.
They enjoy playful banter, using astrology as an excuse. In reality, their fiery tempers are fueled by their signature dish.
Kidneys must be tender and aromatic. How do you achieve that? You need the power of fire to unleash the flavor. They're delicious when just turned brown.
Yanbong cuisine includes both salt traders and workers' dishes. The latter, created by salt workers, are the most popular, using affordable offal. For example, kidneys. rice wine, and vinegar help remove odors.
Season it however you like. Add whatever makes it delicious. Personally, I prefer it spicy, as offal needs spice to mask its strong taste.
A full plate of pre-prepared seasonings streamlines the stir-fry process, swiftly transforming the ingredients into a savory dish. The key moment is mere seconds away.
He tosses the wok a few times, and it's done. Customers often wonder, how the dish arrives so quickly after ordering.
Controlling the heat is tricky. As soon as you set the wok on the fire, it turns red hot within a minute.
In and out of the wok, all in a flash. Let's review those critical 10 seconds again. What seems like rough stir-frying is a testament to skill. The tossing technique requires precise strength and movement. The wok and food together weigh 3.5 kilos. 17 tosses ensure the kidneys are perfectly cooked. The searing technique calls for precise heat, with the kidneys in flames, barely touching, imparting a smoky aroma and deep flavor into the dish.
The right heat gives the kidneys a bouncy, juicy texture, with moisture retained.
Can you hear the crunch? After filming, you should try it. It's very tender.
So satisfying.
The fresh, chili aroma and the sweet onion meld in your mouth, creating a rich, layered flavor that makes you want to keep eating, a perfect companion to rice.
Keep the positive energy high.
Really delicious.
As satisfied diners leave, the junior chef takes over from the head chef. Staff meal is the true test of cooking skills.
Bigger flames make her nervous due to splattering oil, you see? Oil will definitely splatter. The faster her hands move, the higher the oil flies. I'm covered in scars.
Did you teach her?
She taught herself.
It's like he's there, guiding me, tasting the dish, then saying, "It's missing something. Add some salt." Then I'll add salt and finish the dish. When it tastes right, he'll say, "Not bad," and I know I've nailed it.
Beyond perfecting her craft, her father has other concerns.
I hope she finds a partner soon. Don't be too picky. He doesn't need to meet any conditions. Just being a man should do. It's hard to find someone she likes, who also likes her. This takes time.
Time to eat.
Craftsmanship is passed down from generation to generation. Through blades and fire, countless chefs have added new notes to ancient recipes with personal touches, honed through time and dedication. Every city boasts a signature dish, and heaven on earth, Hangzhou is no exception. It's named after Westlake. Have you tried Westlake vinegar fish? A classic of Hangzhou cuisine, its origins trace back to the Song dynasty, praised by nobles, merchants, and scholars alike. Yet, today's diners have mixed feelings about it.
Is the dish served? This dish has been around for centuries, surely because it's delicious. For room 5. Something must be off if we haven't made it taste good.
As a Hangzhou native and chef of Hangzhou cuisine, Fu Yueliang can't let this slide. He's on a mission to address every critique and restore the dish's glory with his own hands.
Westlake vinegar fish is, how to say it,
too fishy and sweet.
Okay, let's catch some fish.
Traditionally, Westlake vinegar fish uses grass carp, known for its muddy taste. Starving them for a few days helps clear their stomachs, reducing the fishiness. Preparing the fish involves a 7.5 cuts technique. The first cut splits the fish into male and female sections. The thicker male section needs 4 cuts, plus an extra to remove the fish teeth. The thinner female section needs only 1 cut and a half to remove the remaining teeth, totaling 7.5 cuts. This knife technique ensures the fish cooks evenly. Cooking combines gentle and strong heat, a modern twist introduced by Fu.
The pot is half inside the stove and half outside. The front part of the water boils, while the back stays still.
Slow simmering keeps the fish tender, while the strong steam elevates the fins to perfection, looking ready to fly. The fish comes out fresh and free of fishiness. Still, diners want more.
So, it doesn't quite achieve a harmony of flavors.
Everyone gets the sweet and sour balance, right? But the issue is, the fish lacks flavor, no base taste.
Just like a singer's voice, a chef's broth makes the dish sing. A rich broth of mixed fish is Fu's key to infusing flavor.
Quickly boil carp, yellow croaker, and yellowtail.
The stock is ladled from above. Oils and proteins emulsify quickly to create a rich, flavorful white broth. Additions of cooking wine and soy sauce let flavors penetrate deeply into the fish. This puzzle has been solved. Yet, why this dish has thrived as Hangzhou's flagship dish for a millennium remains elusive. In a Hangzhou cookbook from 30 years ago, Fu found the essence of Westlake vinegar fish lies in its crab-like flavor.
The flavor develops like this, just like lake crab first vinegar and ginger, then the fresh sweetness of the crab.
From the taste memories evoked by ginger and vinegar, to the tender bite reminiscent of crab, piecing together the flavor puzzle requires perfect harmony of mind and hands. Perfecting this crab flavor magic requires precision and practice.
Taste this. Is it good?
Currently, Fu's West Lake vinegar fish has reached its 73rd iteration.
Preserving a culinary tradition depends on diners' appreciation. It must be delicious to endure.
In this world brimming with culinary wonders, hands extend the soul and become tools of wisdom. Maitre chefs hone their knife skills for precision and accuracy, while street food vendors showcase their boundless creativity. As the saying goes, it's not magic, it's just practice. With passion for life, anyone can become a master, and culinary delights are everywhere.
Stir-fry pebbles a taste that dazzles. Simply perfect.
It doesn't look great. Try one.
Is it tasty?
Often we don't have fancy tableware. No impressive chef techniques.
Your bun-making skills aren't there yet, so many holes.
Nor do we use rare ingredients. What we have is a devoted attitude toward food. Only those who experienced it truly understand.
Yes, slow down. Okay, take your time, no rush.